Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So Disney just put out the newest trailer, an actual minute and a half long full trailer for Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and this is the best look that we've gotten so far from the show. Not those teaser trailers, those were pretty cool. I did some videos for those. This one gives us more of a sense of the story of the show and really more of what it's going to look like and feel like, because the tone of that last teaser trailer was really a little bit more like epic, a little more serious, a little more dark. And this one, I think, kind of scales that back a little bit, and it does look a little bit more like a kid-friendly show. But it does also look like maybe they did do some on-set locations, so it does kind of still have that little bit of grandeur, I'm hoping at least. So let's kind of go ahead and talk a little bit about what we see in this new trailer, and I'm very excited for the show. So anything we get, all the trailers and stuff, I really have been enjoying. So one of the things that we get the sort of opening scene from the book with Percy at the museum, and we kind of see how his dyslexia works, and I like the visual representation of that. It's pretty cool. And then we get to see Mrs. Dodds. We get a decent look at her in her fury form, her monster form, so that's pretty cool. And we also get a little bit of Grover and his interaction with Percy and how he takes Percy along on the journey. Like he busts into the cabin, which is right out of the book, to warn Percy's mom that they gotta go. And so I really like what we see of Grover, because it kind of really does, the little bit of lines that we had kind of really does feel like more of the Grover character that from the book that I want to see. So I do like that. And of course Percy's freaked out about his goat legs, which is kind of funny. But I do like that we're taking a lot of the scenes from the book, and we're not just jumping from scene to scene. We're kind of taking a lot of the elements that were from the book that weren't in the movie. So I like, and this is a full season, so that we can go from location to location, and this trailer does show us the locations that they're going. Like we get a glimpse of, I think, the Medusa Emporium. I think we get a glimpse of the Lotus Hotel. We get to see the water park and the abandoned water park from Colorado. So we get to see all of these scenes. We get a little glimpse of Ares on the motorcycle. So we get a little bit more of an idea that this is, a story that's going to go to the locations that we got in the book. And so I do like seeing that. And then we don't really get a lot of Annabeth. We get some shots of her, but she doesn't really speak. I mean, the actress is supposed to be a good actress, so I'm not sure why they wouldn't highlight her. I think it's because of the controversy of them swapping races with the characters. It doesn't really bother me. I don't care. I think as long as she embodies the spirit of Annabeth, that's all that matters. But we're not getting that from the trailer either, so it's kind of hard. You're not going to sell the character and the actress if you're not going to show her being like the character Annabeth. So I do wish we got maybe more of a glimpse of that. And also, but Percy doesn't really even speak in this. He has some voiceovers. I wish we maybe got a little bit more from the trio in terms of showing a full scene of them acting together or something, just to kind of get more of the dynamic of this cast that are going to be the trio. I think that would really kind of do more to sell the project to, especially the hardcore fans, but even the fans that were maybe kind of upset with this race-bending cast, which again doesn't bother me at all. Again, I think I like what we saw of Grover, which we got more of Annabeth. I don't know who's playing Chiron, and we don't really get much of him. We kind of see him from behind the horse side as a centaur, and he gets a line to Percy. So I'm not really sure what to make of Chiron just yet. We do get a glimpse of Lance Reddick as Zeus. Again, R.I.P. Lance Reddick. I think he'll be a great Zeus. So I really like the look of Camp Half-Blood. We get a lot of shots of Camp Half-Blood and the campers. And I love the costumes that the campers are in. It feels like it's right out of the book. And so I like everything that we see. I hope we get a good amount of time in at least the first episode with Camp Half-Blood, because that's really where I wish the books would even spend more time in Camp Half-Blood. So I hope we get a good look at it in the show, and we get a good amount of time to settle there, and get a better glimpse of Chiron. And then the trailer ends with a glimpse of Percy, busting out the sword, Riptide, and facing the Minotaur. And my guess is that's either going to be the final part of the first episode, is my guess. Is that's going to be like the big battle to end the first episode, maybe. Now, this does drop December 20th, and they're going to drop the first 2 episodes. And so my guess is the first 2 episodes are going to be Percy and Mrs. Dodds at the school. Probably end that first episode with the Minotaur, maybe. And we're going to set up Percy, and we're going to set up Camp Half-Blood. And my guess is the second episode will probably end with them leaving to go on to the quest. And so and I'm not sure how many episodes this is going to be, but that's my guess, is the first 2 episodes are going to be just the setup of Percy and Camp Half-Blood, and then they'll go on the journey from there. But I don't have any confirmation of that. That's just my guess. So, because most of the shots in this trailer are from what I suspect is going to be the first episode, because it's from the first few chapters of the book. And so, but we did get glimpses of them traveling to other locations, so I'm very excited for that. And I'm excited that we're dropping 2 episodes at once. But anyway, I'm excited for this. I like the look of it. It has a little bit more of, I don't want to say kiddie, but definitely looks more like it's more kid-friendly than the last trailer did. Well, the last trailer's tone was a little bit darker. So I hope this isn't too kiddie. We didn't get like any jokey stuff in here or anything. But we also didn't really get any glimpses of, we got one glimpse of Zeus and Ares, but we didn't really get much glimpse of the gods. So I'm not really sure, because there were some casting issues that I just didn't really think would work, because of the actors I think of as being more juvenile, I guess. And so I hope this doesn't skew too young. I want it to be enjoyable by, the adults that grew up reading the books, like myself, and then as well as other adults. I want it to be, the whole family. So anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts on the newest trailer to Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Disney Plus TV show. It's going to be out December 20th, so be sure you check it out then, dropping the first 2 episodes. I'm not sure if we'll probably get one more trailer before the show actually drops. It'll probably be a longer trailer, my guess is. And maybe it'll get more of a glimpse of the story and everything. But so I really like this trailer that we got. I think it does a good job of showing what to expect from the show. I think it looks really good. I think the actors look great. And actually the CGI looks pretty decent too. So that is also a positive. So anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Percy Jackson and the Olympians? Also, I do a podcast on the channel, the Percy Jack Son of Poseidon podcast, where I have reviewed all 5 books. And I'm planning on reading the newest Percy Jackson book, The Chalice of the Gods. And I'll probably review that eventually as well. So be sure to check that out on my channel as well. And yeah, that's it. Those are my thoughts. I'm real excited. So until next time, Seaweed Brain, bye.